Hey, I'm Travis with StrikeLines, and this is Tanner. We're going to give you a breakdown of how our HardbottomHD charts can help you catch more fish. These charts are made with high-resolution side-scan sonar data. What we've done is we scanned the Gulf, clicked that data, and then we went through and marked up all the fishing spots that we found. So we already interpreted this stuff, so you can easily find it, not have to do any, no questions asked. No, you're not trying to interpret the data. We'll tell you right here exactly what's down there. So, Terry, can you show us a couple of things like we're seeing right here on the screen? Like, what is this stuff?
Absolutely. So any of these shaded areas are good fishing bottom. So if you're positioning your boat at any of these colored areas, you're on good fishing bottom. You can drop a line right there. So we went further and we color coded these areas so you know exactly what type of bottom you're fishing.
So that was like the red is like a low hard bottom, like Swiss cheese or something.
Absolutely.
The purple is like a higher relief, right?
Yep. So your bigger rocks, your bigger ledges.
So here we've got an area where we've got a bunch of red and some purple kind of mixed in. So what are we seeing here?
Absolutely. Any of this is good fishing bottom in here. If you're looking for, if you're targeting a specific species and you want to hit a ledge, you can see all these purple ledges, high relief ledges right here. Then you want the lower relief bottom, you can get out here in this red and drop a line.
That's right here. We got the label. It's mixed hard bottom right here. As we scroll over, there's other labels.
There are clickable waypoints.
Flat hard bottom. Oh yeah, clickable waypoints. So you can hit one. It shows you, so you can see a little bit better. What other kind of stuff on here? I think we've got, how about these green areas right here?
These are one of my favorites. These are artificial, so anything man-made. You see right here, this is reef rubble. You can click on it, open this up, and it'll give you more details here.
So it's like probably something that was just dumped out there, some destruction, debris or something like that.
Sheep's head fishing, I'd be all over it.
Yeah. Now, something I think people are really interested in out here is a lot of these sinkholes and stuff. Because near Tampa, it's like just like up on shore, you have a sinkhole, it just drops into the ground. The same thing happens offshore, and it's like fresh water that comes out of it, right? And so it's because it's like a different water temperature and water salinity coming out there. Fish just really accumulate around these things, and they're like gold in the Tampa area. And they're kind of hard to find out here, but there are a few of them, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, they're offshore out here, and they're going to be labeled blue, so they're going to be easy to find. Here's some potholes right here that are labeled blue.
Yeah, a pothole is something like, maybe it's a natural feature, but probably a fish or something got in there and dug it out. Kind of like a little fish spawning hole, right?
Exactly. Grouper are known to do that.
Yeah. So aggregate. There's like a whole bunch of grouper in one area. They've all got their own little hole they're hanging out in, and there's huge fields of them out there. You can't check that out.
Here's a spring sink right here. African pompano tend to love these springs.
Amberjack stuff too.
Amberjacks.
And you roll over one, it's like the bottom machine just drops off, and there's this fish in the water column all the way up.
Yep. It completely drops out of the bottom, but you'll see a stack of fish on top of it.
Oh yeah, so this area there's a bunch of small potholes, and then right in the middle, got a big sink spring right there. It's that's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. So you get multiple different bottom types right there. So you can target this low relief bottom round on the around the spring, and then you can hit the actual spring itself. It's that accurate.
So what you probably got right there is like a hole. It's got like a ragged or jugged or like a rugged kind of rocky area around it. It's where it's breaking down in there is the hole, but then like the stone bricks around it. It's just seeing like kind of hard bottom stuff around it, like a halo.
And that's what you're looking for is all hard bottom.
How far south do these charts go?
They run all the way to the dry Tortugas, the entire west coast of Florida.
Oh yeah, so here we go. So yeah, it's from Apalachicola, St. Joe area in the north, all the way down to dry Tortugas in the Keys. Really cool. What kind of a feedback did you got from guys on these things?
These are the holy grail. I mean, they're the best things on the West Coast. There's no other chart out there that matches it even close. A complete map of the C4.
Yeah, so the data for these charts is collected over 10 years using a high-resolution side-scan sonar. It's like a torpedo we pull behind the boat on a long cable, and it can see, as you tow it forward, it can see out to either side a long way. Anything that sticks up off the bottom or anything that has like a change of texture, it shows up just like clear as day on there. So if you see if there's an area with a bit of mud, it shows up as kind of a dark area or shadow. Or anything where places where there's rock, it shows up much brighter. Any type of relief, these things will cast a shadow. So anything that sticks off the bottom, throw a shadow behind it. And so interpreting that stuff is kind of tricky, but we've done so much of it over 10 years and thousands of hours that we're pretty good at it. And we've just used our experience to mark up that data and show it is like a simple visual representation on here. So while I was in the base data, it was probably through here like a lighter colored area with some interruptions and cracks in it. What we've done here is convert that into a format that's just red areas, purple areas, and labels, so you can just jump right ahead to catching the fish. No one else has anything like that. This stuff is painstakingly collected over thousands and thousands of hours of dodge and storage and drive around the Gulf. And I believe that this is probably the single best tool the fisherman can have to catch fish in the Tampa Bay area.
I'd even argue it's more important than lures.
Yeah, you have to have a bottom machine, you know. I really, for guys that struggle to like know whether even looking at their bottom machine on their boat, you know, not everybody knows what exactly they're seeing on that thing. And
It takes years.
yeah,
Does it not?
and this stuff just takes the guesswork out of it. Like you said, as long as your boat is in the top of all these areas, you know you're going to be on the bottom. You know, like, at the bottom, that's where the fish are.